2 at the new site. How did it go last year at the new site?
It went incredible. In fact, you worry a little bit about moving to a new location. All of our folks had some anxiety about how things would lay out and what people would think. But we just got overwhelming support after the festival last year. People love the layout. They love the wide open spaces. So this will be our 14th festival this year, but our second year at our permanent home.
The biggest advantage of this new place is maybe the space, huh?
Plenty of room. Plenty of room. It's just a great partnership with the family that is letting us have the land and.
Yeah, and the advantage is that we can plan for long-term, facilities since it's our place, and we say permanent home, but one day we'll all be gone, and we believe one day as Christ followers we'll be in heaven. But this is the land for the festival. So.
Last year, as the first year, you converted fields to grass. And it kind of looked like hair plugs. How about this year? Has it grown?
It's filling in a little bit better. It'll be a process, but the kind of grass and alfalfa mix they planted is really hardy, and it takes a few years for that to get.
Anything different this year about the layout, the stage, and that kind of thing?
Learning some things from last year. We're maybe tilting the stage a little bit further to the west. It'll help with not only the sound, but I think the traffic of the people on the grounds. Layout otherwise is very similar. You'll see that some major sponsors have donated, so we can have a kaleidoscope. Instead of renting a tent, we'll have an actual hoop building.
More family tent.
And
sponsors
skate park,
will be next to the stage, the viewing area. Yeah, skate park's been expanded.
Skate park, so.
Put a loft in the barn for the art area.
Yeah, there's camping out there, so you've provided
plenty of camping.
some
Real festival goers are campers.
Showers.
Yeah, the showers.
Crowd estimates, what do you think? What was it last year, ballpark?
We always say, and we're pretty confident in saying there's at least 100,000 people per day that show up. So over the 3 days, we always have over 300,000 people count. You see crowds come and go, especially the peak hours at night. I think last year when Lincoln Brewster and Mercy and me were on stage, they both tweeted afterwards, "Wow, I've just played in front of over 100,000 people. I've never been in front of this big a crowd." So we know there's a lot of people that they're finding a way to get there. We have plenty of parking left, but there's just a lot of people that stay in people's homes as well as filling up every available space to get here.
True.
And what's the admission fee?
It's free.
We offer it free. We've always offered the LifeLight Festival free of charge.
How can you do that?
We can't really. We do it because a lot of generous people help support the ministry. I think they see it as not just an event, but they see it as a year-round ministry because everything that happens at the festival is either we're pre-festival or post-festival following up and doing ministry in a lot of ways throughout the region and throughout the world. So the festival is an extension of the church. So it's we want all to be able to come and.
So we take an offering each day at the festival, and then the rest is generous individuals and business partners and churches. So.
Well, this isn't all you do. LifeLight is a music festival. It's a 3-day festival, but it's part of. Tell me what it.
Well, we seem to be called to do festivals. Last year, we did a festival in Pakistan. We did a festival in June of this year in Missouri, our first U.S. expansion festival. We do some concerts throughout the region, which we'll do again this fall. And then we do global missions. We have a ongoing LifeLight ministry in Juarez, Mexico. That LifeLight pastor, Jorge, and his family will be here at the festival this year in Sioux Falls. And so it's really, missions, outreach events, and festivals is really what we do.
And then we'll be doing one in Haiti.
A lot of people have asked, they say, what is a festival? I mean, what is that all about? And, is that just this big party for Christians? But it's really not. A festival is, the way we offer a festival, it's really something for everybody. I mean, we've got, 6 stages going with 100 bands and all genres of music. But it's more than music. I mean, there's seminars, there's places where people find real practical help. And, it's kind of like carnival, fair, music, festival, all in one. And I always just want people to know that everyone is invited. And, our original call about taking the church outside the walls, I mean, my heart is always just, hey, come to church. We have a community worship service there. And with 85% of people not attending church on any kind of regular basis, we just find that that's always that's an incredible part of the festival to see. God's design of the church wasn't just for youth or just for older people. It was across generations, across races and cultures, and certainly across denominations. So